I was born intersex. I'm trying to have a baby with my husband, Curtis. A lot of people called him gay. They said that's two dudes. Y'all choose anything to gain attention. This is sick. That's a full-blown man. We had our first pregnancy last year. Doctors didn't understand what intersex was, and that led to us losing our baby. And I just feel like it's just every day I wake up, I'm angry. I was born a hermaphrodite or intersex, and that is when you're legally born with female and male sex parts. I was raised up with my mom, and she wanted a son, so she raised me as her son. But it was hard for her to actually see me starting to kind of turn more into a woman. My shape, my just overall demeanor, my voice never got deep. Nothing really changed into a male that she wanted. Once I got to college, that is when I fully stepped into being a woman and had to unlearn everything that I had learned growing up. It was very confusing. It made me kind of question myself a lot, have a lot of self-hatred at times, and hated what I saw in the mirror because it wasn't how I felt. But I embrace it now. We became an official couple the same night that we met. We just kind of talked about everything, made it official right then and there.
I really didn't know what intersex was. I had to Google it and see what it was. And then I said, I'm just gonna give it a try. I don't care what nobody thinks.
So when we started our relationship, we did get a lot of judgment. A lot of people called him gay. They said, oh, that's two dudes. Just a lot of negative things that people like to say when they think they see two males. A lot of them didn't even know that I was intersex. So when I made the video and I posted it, I talked about what being born a hermaphrodite is. I talked about what intersex is, and from there my page went from 5,000 followers to 23,000. But a lot of people also reached out to me to tell me that they were also intersex or born the same way. So it just motivated me to keep going. Someone said, this is sick, that's a full-blown man. Nothing says woman about this young man. People insinuate being intersex like you're a transgender, but it's like, no, it's not the case. We're legally born with both sex organs. It's a completely different thing. Someone said seeking attention should be considered an illness. Lies after lies, y'all choose anything to gain attention. Someone said y'all believe anything. These days people think being different is a profit. Someone said you are a woman with a birth deformity, period. Now if you wanted to feel like you're different, then that's your choice, but you are a woman. I mean, we have it's a lot of just heart eyes and stuff. Positive and negative comments. So my condition affects me having a baby because it makes me very high risk, considering the fact that I have a lot of hormones and the way that the baby will be born. It's just more complicated for doctors to kind of understand how my body is and how the baby would grow in the belly. It makes it somewhat difficult due to me sporadically having eggs. I might have eggs this month, but I may not have some next month. And that is why we decided to go with surrogacy. And this is our baby for now, our Penny Pooh. Hopefully she'll be a little fur sister one day. So right now we are about to have our consultation with the surrogacy agency. So we decided to go the surrogacy route because it just seemed more ideal for us to try that way versus to keep trying. Hello. Hi. How are you?
Good. Hey, Curtis. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. Nice to meet both of you. Tell me a little bit about you guys, about who you are personally and how you got here.
Our experience with trying to have a baby hasn't been the best. I was born intersex, and we had our first pregnancy last year, and we ended up losing our baby. Being pregnant before in the past, our journey wasn't the best. Doctors denied care for me because they just didn't understand me. They didn't understand what intersex was, what a hermaphrodite was in the area that we lived in. And that led to us losing our baby. And I just feel like I'm angry.
A little over a year ago, I decided to get lipo done at Sanabello, and that decision changed my life. First,
I just feel it's okay. It's just every day I wake up, I'm angry, but I'm learning how to move forward and how to just turn into something positive. It just made us kind of want to take this route because it just seemed safer, and we just didn't want to risk losing any other baby. I just feel like any mother who's ever lost a child can relate to how I feel. Like, you're not going to stop until you get your baby by any means necessary.
I am very sorry about the loss last year. I'm sure that had to be very difficult. So,
yes, thank you.
Very sorry about that.
Can you tell us a little bit about the process of surrogacy?
So the very basics of surrogacy, a male and female couple, we use the female's egg and the male to create an embryo. And then we find a surrogate, a woman who is willing to carry a child for you. And we transfer that embryo into that surrogate. And that is 100% biologically your DNA, your child.
Are we given an option of surrogates to choose from?
Yes, so when we sign up surrogates, we try to find one that matches your preferences. We show you her profile after we show her yours, and you say, I'm willing to meet with this person. Then you meet with them and you decide yes or no. If you say no, that you just didn't feel a personal connection, we move on, and then we show you a different profile. Let me ask you guys something. How do you feel about using a surrogate?
I feel confident in it.
Do you feel good about somebody else carrying your child?
Yeah, it depends on the person.
Yeah. It's a tough, pill to swallow, because it's like every woman wants to carry their own baby, and especially if someone's going to be carrying, his seed, I have to snap out of it because that's my husband.
So when would you like me to follow up with you and discuss possibly next steps?
Just whenever you think about us, we'll be ready.
Sounds good. It was very nice meeting both of you.
Same here. To the people that judge us,
Like, who you is to judge somebody? What goes around comes around.
What's on the horizon for you two?
I would say definitely kids, definitely to have our dream wedding, because we got married at the courthouse, so we definitely want to have our dream wedding, and
Vacation.
vacations, and just seeing the world and showing the world that we're in love.